Hiya my lovelies, just a little update on my river tank. Well, the main change we'll be seeing is the filter that was there. And instead of mini filter, I've got my bubbles. Just before I was due to fly off, a couple of hours, it died. A horrible death. So I had to clean that mini filter out and try and, it kept falling off, so I had to clean it out and tie it up on there somehow and hope it would last the week I was gone. And leave some instructions for a person who were coming to look after the fish. That yes, that was dead. And I was going to order another one for when they come back. Thankfully, the little one lasted just about, even though we had a power cut whilst I was away. And I swapped it for that, so Larry's still got his oxygen. And put all the other, both of these stuff into there to seed it. But yeah, this one's great. It's a All-Pond Solution EF 500, almost the size of the tank. The inside, well, apart from the plants taking over everything, which is great, the rocks changed a bit because I kind of had to dismantle most of the tank to chase my baby cories. Then to get the baby cories out of the tank before they got too big. But yeah, apart from that, everything's great. Plants are growing really well. Cories have actually got some more eggs down back of there somewhere where Dally is. Yeah, Dally. Hello, Dally. And yeah, this Hydrocotta Japan is doing really, really well. It's everywhere. I have to trim it off, so we can put them in another tank. All my minnows are doing really well. I've got one or two of which are gravid. Which one are you? Where are you? There you go. She's at the bottom. There you go. Swimming around with Hazel. And Larry, my roach, is coming out for feeding a lot more. Oh, there he is. Speaking of Larry. Here, Larry. He's grown a lot. I don't think I'll grow any more than this though. He's a hill stream loach. Yeah, you might see the odd yellow pellet floating around. That's one of my root tab things that the cories dug up and exploded everywhere. Digga digga, digga digga digga, digga digga. It's fun. Now then, Dally, one of my planters, likes to copy. Do have another one in here, which is my daughter's, called Sharky. So, oh, there he is. There's Sharky. He likes hiding under the Amazon swords. There he is. Hey Sharky. Did have 3 of them in here, just to sort of feature fish, to finish this tank off nicely. But after a few months of romance, George fell out with Sharky, and Dally kept going in between to try and split them up. But George wouldn't let Sharky eat, and even a minnows tried to split it up. So now George is in the sin bin. But yeah, I have 2 Amazon swords in there now because the first one had a baby runner. So that rooted, snipped it off, planted it next to it, and now they're both huge. Got some hitchware in there. We just go to the other tank. Right then, this tank has also had a facelift. I came back, sorted that tank out. This tank really needed facelift, so I could put George in here. Isn't it, Georgie? Yeah, you think you were better, don't you? Keep eating the cory eggs as well, don't you, darling? And attacking his reflection. So yeah, I've got a pond plant, which is doing really well. It's already flowered. The flowers are dying off now. I already trimmed them plants off and stuck them in the other tank. I have to trim them off again soon. I think I get some more floating plants. Get rid of that duckweed. Duckweed. Yeah, that was all the hitchwire looking well. My grass is looking well. Aldwigia, which I trimmed and stuck down there, is actually growing not too bad. That one is growing quite well. My crypts have bounced back. Got a bit furry, but they've bounced back. Yeah, fed them a bit too much. Oops. And there's a shrimp here. Try and get the shrimp down there. It's hard to see him. There he is. There's one of the shrimpies. We got 3 or 4 in here. There you go. Oh, come on, perhaps. If you come around here, that's my heat, just above my heater there. You might see the cories and the barbs. A little bit camouflaged. Looks like all the cory eggs have been eaten again. Looking at you, George. You've eaten the last 2 lots and I've actually seen you eat them. Yeah, they could have been eaten. Will you stop eating the eggs, please? Yep, come around here, you can see how I've done the pond bit. That's all aquarium pond soil there. Built it up with the stones, then all the soil so the roots can go down. Well, I've decided to go down that way for some reason, and not through the rocks. But hey ho, they're still reaching the nutrients. I still fertilise them every week. So I was having a root tab down there. And the fish can go right up to about there. So I've got a nice little cave. But yeah, the shrimp love that algae on that wood. And so do my snails. I did have more dwarf hairgrass in there, but again the cows pulled it out. That's all I've managed to keep in there. Any that gets pulled out, I'll stick in the other tank and hope that they don't eat it or put it out there. So what do you think? That shrimp hook doesn't get used. So I'm thinking, except for ice nails, so I'm thinking of taking it out and replacing it with a different plant. What you reckon? Keep it in and sticking another Anubis in there? Or take it out, stick a nice bushy plant in there? What you reckon? Let me know your views down below. That's the quick update for today on my tanks. Sorry for a long pause in between, but been really hectic here, especially with my daughter finishing school this week. Right, toodles.